Hey, so I love a craft room tour, so I thought I would do a quick one of my little craft paradise. We had this cabin built in March 2018 because I really needed to move home from the workshop I was in. George had an operation this year and I wasn't sure how it was going to go and how much I'd need to be at home, so we decided that it would be better for me to be in the back garden. I've got a lot of space in the back garden, so it worked out well. I have got various different areas in this cabin, which is brilliant. I'm very lucky. In the corner, I wanted a sofa, and the actual realisation of how much stuff I had meant that I ended up with an armchair and not a sofa. Although it was £5 in the range on sale, and it is like one of the IKEA chairs, and I barely sit in it, so but it's comfortable. I've got a dresser that I brought from a second-hand shop locally. I was going to sand it down and paint it, but I just haven't got around to it. Then I've got my sewing and embroidery table. I am learning. It isn't something that I do and sell at the moment. It's something I've always wanted to do and know how to do well. I have this vision of making quilts. But I do enjoy it, and I do enjoy having a practice. So that's there, overlooks my neighbour's garden. Then in this side we have a painting table. I wanted to try and keep it separate from everything else. So this was in my old workshop, so we brought it home, popped it in the corner along with my old workshop sign. We've got a billy shelving unit between the two, which houses a lot of wood that is orders that are waiting to be painted, pots that I got off eBay, just got odds and sods in, and then fabrics, bits and pieces like that for sewing. Then here I have my packing table. More often than not, there is enough orders that it more than fills the table, but just having somewhere where everything is kept, so all my labels for Royal Mail, my bubble wrap, underneath, under the curtain are all my different boxes, just makes it a lot easier, and it means that I've not got stuff everywhere and I'm trying to work and make, so that is good. These workbenches I have 3 of. I think that's a 4-foot. Then there's a 7-foot and a 6-foot. I got them on eBay. I just looked for wooden workshop benches. They were plain. I painted them white. I think for the 3, it was about £230, but they made them, they delivered them. They are solid. They are so heavy, but they are really, I mean, it holds my heat press beautifully. They are really lovely. The curtains my old boss made for me for the old workshop, but they fit under there perfectly as well, so they came home with me. Then on top here I've got my heat press and my mug press. There is 2 more billy shelves that have all my paper that I use for weddings and all my key rings and magnets, my badge maker and components. Then I've got my little drawers with all my little embellishments in. I have 2 of the Scadis or Scadis, however you pronounce it, IKEA boards over there. One houses my most popular colour vinyl that I use, because then I can literally just pull it off and cut. I have a whole other vinyl monster underneath that curtain. I have just tidied it though, so it's nice and neat. Then I have my desk, and this is where you'll find me a lot of the time. My Royal Mail printer is in one of those little cupboards, and then all of my other printers are on this lovely second-hand little unit that I got a few years back. So they're all housed together. And then I've got my telly and just a little board that I started pegging things that I love on. You also notice a lot of Disney bits, Disney Mad family. So that's those. In the middle, I have a Amy makeshift desk. So the top is a Linman, which is the same as my paint table. And then there's a Kallax 8 cube underneath with the wheels, and then some of the table legs that you can buy. And I just put them all together, and then I just screwed the top into the Kallax to secure it, and it works beautifully. It is a beautiful height to work at, which if you're a crafter, well, I like to craft standing up, and I like to work standing up a lot of the time, so it really was ideal. I've got 2 of the high chairs there, so when people are helping, there's plenty of room for everyone to work. I have got a side store next door as well, which is a separate entrance, that I house my stock when I'm building up to fairs. But yeah, so I hope you liked it. My little craft paradise. Thanks for watching.